everyone, my name is Noalia Afrina binti Muhammad Zamri and my student ID is 2022981289. Okay, we already choose BMW company for our topic today, so let's take a look at the BMW company profile. As referring to the company background, the acronym of BMW stands for Better Richer Motor World, which roughly translates to Beverage Engines World Company. So BMW is the world leading premium manufacturer of automobiles and motorcycles. Besides, they also provide the premium financial and mobility service. As we can see, this is the history of BMW company, where they started as a manufacturer of aircraft engine in Munich, Germany in 1916. Then they turned into a motorcycle and automobile company in 1928. In 1990, BMW company introduced a new kind of rear axle that improved car stability and introduced iDrive that allowed operating unit easily in 2001. BMW also become the most reputable business in the world that has been elected by the Forbes. And then by January 8, 2014, BMW demonstrated its first fully automated car prototype in the Consumer Electronics shows in Las Vegas. This history gives the impressions that until now, BMW company remains a successful business company and achieve the best performance. We move to the next important part of their company, which are the BMW visions, objective and their core value. As stated in the BMW Sustainable Values Report 2013, BMW company vision is to achieve completely coal-free vehicle productions, and their objective is to reduce their resources consumption per vehicle by 45% by 2020 compared to 2006. And then beside their company cost value is focusing on sustainable development into the futures to make the company survive in the marketplace. Okay, this is our case purpose analysis, where we want to examine the reasons that make BMW companies can survive. Secondly, to learn the key metric that will indicate BMW meet the challenges and achieve its goal. And the last one is to analyze the strategic formulation and to determine their performance organization. So that's all I can share with you, and our team will explain more on the situational analysis.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Shafiq and my material number is 2022780181. The general environment can refer to factors that affect the company that are beyond the company control, because elements in the wider society that affect the company. So the first general environment is technological segment. In 2013, BMW was at the epicenter of technological innovation in automotive industry. The company was focused on integrated advanced feature to enhance safety and overall driving experience. First is BMW was incorporating 360-degree radar technology, cameras, ultrasound into their vehicles to enable advanced driver assistance system, and developing an emergency stop assistance feature that make vehicle to stop in medical emergency. BMW was expertise in turbocharged engine technology, which allowed the company to deliver powerful, fuel-efficient engines and developing advanced cooling system that ensure optimal performance during long trips. Second is under legal statement. BMW demonstrate a strong commitment to legal compliance and environmental responsibility. Specifically, BMW focus on integrating advanced feature into their vehicle while ensuring compliance with relevant regulation. This included the use of safe materials under EU chemical regulation, adherence to fuel consumption and CO2 regulation on NEDC, and complies with standard based on the EU end-of-life vehicle directive. The company also worked closely with relevant authority to secure type approval and certificate for its vehicles.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nasuha bin Muhammad Hazri Sham. We'll continue more on a third general environment, which are social culture segment. Environmental concern. Environmental concern were a pivotal social culture factor influencing BMW in 2013. The rise of fuel price and awareness of increased environmental issue leads to a significant shift in consumer demands. Governments and consumers were demanding cleaner, more sustainable transportation alternative. In response, BMW developed vehicles like BMW i3 and BMW i8 as a flagship model under BMW i sub-brand, which represented a commitment to sustainability and reducing the ecological footprint. Changing consumer preference. Consumer preference in the automotive industry were evolving, largely influenced by environmental concern, shifting lifestyle and economic factor. BMW, known for its emphasis on performance and luxury, has to adapt to this changing preference. Customers increasingly sought vehicles that were fuel efficient, sustainable, and ecological advanced. This transformation reflects a broader social culture trend where individuals were becoming more environmentally conscious and prioritize eco-friendly options. One of BMW response to this changing preference was introduce of its efficient dynamics technology. This technology aims to enhance fuel efficiency and reducing carbon emission, aligning with growing societal focus on environmental responsibility. Furthermore, the launch of BMW i sub-brands furthering electric and hybrid vehicle demonstrate the company commitment to sustainability and responsive to social culture shifts toward green transportation. The demographic segment. Demographic shift. Demographic change were pivotal in influencing BMW strategies in 2013. The global population was aging and urbanization was on the rise. BMW recognized the importance of addressing this demographic shift to maintain its market share. In many mature markets like United States and Europe, an aging population means that older consumers had more disposable income and were looking for a vehicle that are combined luxury with comfort and accessibility. To cater this demographic, BMW introduced models with enhanced comfort features, accessibility technology, and focus on safety, which resonates with older consumer preference.
In 2013, BMW competitive advantage was evident in various aspects and strategies that contribute to BMW competitive advantage. First is having quality of car performance that have self-parking features that allow the car to park itself without driver intervention. Next, fully automated car by applying lane control and developing fully automated vehicles that could drive themselves in various conditions and reducing the risk of accident. Next, focus on electric, digital and circular future. BMW was committed to transition to a more sustainability and environmentally friendly future by focusing on electric vehicles. BMW was working on developing a vehicle with a minimal environmental impact, focusing on reducing emission and waste throughout the production process, and innovation bought engine generator technology as committed to innovation and customer certification. BMW also demonstrated effective designing and modeling of vehicles, as well as robust global dealer network. BMW achieved record sales in 2013 with a total of 100,000 vehicle delivery and making an increase of 11.5% revenue of the year. BMW also global presence because have dealer network spread across 150 countries and do collab with Toyota to jointly develop a fundamental full self-vehicle system. In situational analysis, IFE that stands for Internal Factor Evaluation matrix got strengths and weaknesses. In IFE analysis, the calculation is by weight multiple rating to get weighted score. In IFE, they got attribute where under strength is awarded with a lot of brand recognition that can be seen. The weighted score is 0.30. Quality of car performance with weighted score is 0.60. Environmental friendly vehicles with weighted score is 0.36. BMW sales grow 11.5% of selling cars with weighted score of 0.33, and BMW collaborate with Toyota and get record the value based on weighted score by 0.30. Besides, other weaknesses can be seen as first is BMW management using an autocratic system that made company weighted score 0.24. Cost of operation and price is increasing and seen on weighted score with 0.40. Concern of privacy if information being collected by autonomous automobiles with 0.32 in weighted score, and customer complain about not being able to get spare part with weighted 0.30. The weighted score for IFE was 3.42. Weighted score for IFE is 3.42. It can be said as a high score and above average of 2.5.
Moving on, I will explain on the part 5 forces of BMW. So the first one, which is threat of new entrants. The large quantity of capital expenditure is necessary, followed by highly skilled human resources and in-depth knowledge for R&D, difficult to leave industry at any time. Aside from that, government regulation are increasing. If a new player join the market, it will take a long time for them to establish themselves and begin operation on a worldwide scale. The new firm, inspired by BMW, will confront strong competition from the current ones, and the existing ones will be step ahead until they create their strategy. This consideration taken collectively hinder any new firm from entering this industry. The production of company includes raw materials and operation, which make it is complex enterprise make the new entrant of BMW company is low. The business charge extra money for the perception of status, efficiency of the marketing communication strategy play critical role. So for the next of 5 proto process of BMW, which is trade of substitute. The purchase of a luxury car provides various advantages, including style, design, convenience, facility, comfort, status, symbol, and authority of having a personal vehicle for transportation. If there is a product that gives anything extra in addition to all these factors, the trade of substitute will exist. From this perspective, the trade of substitute product and services for a luxury car is insignificant because owning a luxury car is a must-have for wealthy people. People are gravitating to an electric automobile as environmental consciousness grows. But this segment will take time to acquire traction. Despite these few obstacles, BMW attracts a niche audience with brand loyalty and has the advantage of being reasonably popular in comparison to other luxury automobile business. With the company's great popularity and devotion, we may agree that the trade of alternative is high.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Zulaikha binti Muhammad Mustafa. My matric number is 2022912285. I will continue in explaining on the Porter's 5 forces, which are in part of competitive rivalry and bargaining power of suppliers. Okay, let's start with the competitive rivalry first. Competitive rivalry is the measurement or intensity of competition between companies in the same field or industry. The competitive rivalry of BMW is high as there are many competitors in the market such as Volkswagen, Toyota, Daimler, and etc. It is approved by the BMW financial statement where it shows that the BMW's revenue is 76.1 billion is indeed lower than other competitors like Volkswagen with 251 billion, Toyota 243 billion, and Daimler 153 billion for their revenue. Highly competitive rivalry often implies that our companies actively vying for market share, and this can lead to pricing pressures, innovation competition, and a focus on differentiation. Then, we move on the bargaining power of suppliers in BMW. The bargaining power of suppliers refers to the ability of suppliers to influence the terms and conditions of a transaction in their favor. The bargaining power of suppliers of BMW is low since there are many suppliers available and low switching costs. The suppliers risk losing business if they don't comply with BMW's protocols, so that suppliers must agree to the company's terms and conditions and follow their code of conduct to maintain a relationship with BMW. For example, at BMW production plants in Germany, more than 40% of their direct purchasing volume was sourced from suppliers in Germany in 2013. This means that suppliers are the vital part for BMW, so that the suppliers need to compete between each other to be one of the suppliers for the BMW.
And the last part of Porter 5 process of BMW, which is bargaining powers of buyer. The product is not the only draw. The entire customer experience and after-sales service are equally important because of they become aware. Maintaining customer satisfaction and brand reputation by improving each customer touchpoint is critical for a brand like BMW. In 2011, BMW launched group-wide initiative Customer First to enhance customer focus in all areas through satisfaction survey that conduct by phone, online, and writing. It required to attain and attract customer is low compared to
the other competitors because of this feature that they have, and buyer have multiple options considering to price and environmental issue. Because it is a high-end product, switching costs are lower and customer demand is limited that result to bargaining power high standardized basic feature with differentiation in some features, making it even easier to the buyer to switch costs. And I think that's all for 5 auto forces for the BMW.
We will explain on the EFE metric of BMW company, which we have opportunities and threat. The opportunities of BMW company are increasing in demand of self-driving vehicle, which weight of 0.20 and the weighted score is 0.80, as shows in the table here. This is approved by the increasing 9.9% on their sales in January 2013. Okay, next, the encouragement in preserved by the environment by producing eco-friendly vehicle. BMW produce hydrogen-driven cars and hybrid electric cars, and also 80% of its automobile are made from recycled and recyclable materials, with their weighted score is 0.40. After that, the other opportunities are BMW emerging market to allow better product marketing and increase their profit. The weighted score is 0.20, where we get it from the weight 0.05 as shows in the table. We times by the rating, which is 4, then we will get the weighted score. Okay, for the next point, the more choices are demanded by the customer to purchase cars. Okay, for example, BMW have many types of model of cars like sedans, coupe, convertible, and sports wagon. The weighted score of BMW is 0.06 as shows in the table. And the last point for the opportunities of BMW is the technology advancement. It allows the brand to reach the customer and engage with them in marketing. For example, the features of BMW had a self-parking, lane control, and speed control in heavy traffic. This helped their customer face their challenging days with the advancement of the technologies provided by the BMW. And then the weighted score for these opportunities is 0.06.
Next, I will explain on the external EFE metric of BMW regarding to the three. So the first three, which is the automotive market, is competitive place for automaker brand to penetrate and win the customer herd, which involve Tesla and Audi. So according to financial comparison of BMW with rival firm, the net income of BMW only consists to 5.1 billion rather than other competitors which consist of net income of 30 billion and 8.3 billion. So the wage score is 0.8. Second, each country has them impose different rates of tariff in trading which will lead to price of the product increase. Across the world, the average tariff on the price of an automobile is approximately 22% on average. The countries such as Maldives comprise of tariff price that equal to 111%. That means that there is additional fee based on the price of the good. So the wage score is 0.43. Number 3 is too expensive and high price of a car tend to make customer reluctant to purchase. The BMW first significant aircraft engine result on the price of car is expensive, so the make customer value to purchase and the wage score is 0.30. Number 4, the countries impose rigid regulation to penetrate the market. So the self-driving car have to be explicitly legal and encouraged by regulator. The back or lagging legislation could slow down investment and influence misbehaving of the driver. The wage score is 0.24. The last, which is flat structure of the organization. BMW operates a swing autocratic, the functional structure with no appearance of chief executive officer. The result to wage score is 0.24. So the EFE metric has result in a final score of 3.61, which scores significantly above 2.5 and thus indicates a strong external position.
Then, competitive profile matrix called as CPM, where it is a tool that the company can use to directly compare their company's strengths and weakness to the industry competitors. For this matrix, there are 4 elements which includes critical success factor, weight, rating, and score. So Tesla and Audi are the great competitors for BMW company. Let me show you why. This is because when we already compare the element of the critical success factor among these 3 companies, we can compare conclude that total CPM metric of Tesla is higher than Audi and BMW, where the score is 3.17. Besides, Audi is the second company that got the highest score of the Tesla, where the CPM metric is 3.10. But BMW companies only got 2.65 for their CPM metric. So it showed that BMW company can easily identify what are the areas that need to be improved and the areas that need to be protected. The company also can organize the new strategies of their products, sales and marketing, maybe in a visual formats, and BMW can improve their processes so that they can beat the competitors in the market. So I think that I can conclude for this CPM metric. Thank you.
We move forward to the BMW SWOT analysis. S is strength. The first strength is excellent vehicle performance and eco-friendliness. BMW is known for its innovative engineering, resulting in a high-performance vehicle with a strong focus on sustainability. W is weakness. The first weakness is operational expenses leading to a price increasing. Rise operational costs have forced BMW to raise a price, impacting affordability for some consumer. Second weakness is privacy concern during survey collection. BMW has faced criticism regarding data collection practice, raising a privacy concern among some consumer. The first opportunity is a rise in self-driving demands. The growing demand for driving self is a vehicle present a major opportunity for BMW to leverage its technology expertise. The second O is encouragement of eco-friendly. Government initiative and growing awareness of environmental concern are driving demand for eco-friendly vehicle benefiting BMW offering. The traits for BMW is high influencing competitor like Tesla and Mercedes-Benz. Both Tesla and Mercedes are strong competitors, posing a significant challenge to BMW market share. The second trait is a flat structuring organization. Some argue that BMW have an organization that have a high decision making and hard to make a decision because of flat structuring model in its organization.